How do you know if a piece of jewelry is really of high quality and well made? Well, it's like anything you don't know. You just Google it. Problem is, if you Google it, you will probably not get a definitive answer. Why? It's a secret. It's like a Michelin star chef will never share with you the details of his recipe of getting something so perfect. It is something that's kept and only shared from generation to generation. Today, I'm going to share with you some of the quality secrets, what we use when making an engagement ring. I am Dion Leroux, owner of Dion Leroux Jewelers. I've been designing rings for the past 40 years now. Over the years, we've discovered the secrets to really make stunning jewelry. If you're in the process of buying an engagement ring or having one made, custom made for you, this video will be for you. Let me show you some of the things that we often see. We've taken one of our designs. The one here on the left-hand side is our design. The one on the right-hand side is similar, but it's got a lot of design errors. If you look at the actual ring, it's a halo ring. It consists of a center stone with diamond that goes right around. It's got diamonds in the shank, that's the band of the ring, and beautiful scroll detail on the side. These rings, if you look at the renderings, it's very similar, but they are not. So let's look at some of the differences between these two designs. If you look at the ring on the left, you will notice that the side of the ring is the side of the shank, what we technically call the through finger detail. It is rounded on the side. If you look at the other ring, you will see it's flat. Now, to achieve this on computer software is quite difficult. The rounded effect is much more difficult because the computer works in standard shapes like round and square and oval. Is on the other one, where it's flat, it makes a huge difference in the luxury appearance of the ring. Look at the way that the diamonds are set. Both of these rings has got exactly the same number of stones and exactly the same total diamond weight. The one on the left-hand side, you will notice magically looks much bigger than the other one, but they're exactly the same size. So let's examine some of the differences. You will see the one on the left-hand side has got double claws, where the other one has got single claws. As this will make the diamond look much bigger, but the single claws will also not be as secure. The second thing is, notice that the ring on the right has got flat surface. The ring on the left has got U-shapes underneath each one of these diamonds. It's also the top of the ring has got flat on the right-hand side and U-shape on the right-hand side. So to achieve this, it's a mirror finish that you put underneath each one of these stones is quite difficult to achieve. It takes a lot of time, skill and effort and patience to be able to do this right. So for a diamond to reflect the light perfectly, each diamond must have a hole underneath it. If it's not there, it will actually affect the sparkle of the ring severely. Not only that, it will be difficult to clean a ring like that. Look on our ring on the left-hand side. There's a hole underneath each one of the diamonds. On the right-hand side, there's no holes. Here's one of the secrets that we have learned while traveling to overseas jewelry shows. We noticed that some of the Italian designers actually put a reflective surface underneath the center stone. If you look at this example, you'll see that ours has got a reflective surface on the one side, and the other one, there's just a hole underneath the diamond. Now, this makes a huge difference. If you look at our next slide here, you will see that even on a computer rendering, you can see that the diamond on the left has got a lot of white. That means a lot of light that reflects through it. The one on the right-hand side, even though this is just a rendering, remember this is not a Photoshop or anything like that. This is actually how it comes out of the computer. You can see it's darker. You can see here on the side, there's actually gaps that you can look through. As with ours, with those U-shapes that goes in underneath the stone, is the whole thing becomes a synergy of sparkle that comes together. So we looked at 5 factors. These 5 factors has affected a lot of things that is happening with these two and makes a huge difference, not only in the time to make it, but also in the end result. So we looked at rounded band side details. That's on the side of the ring, the flat shank. Okay, how the set work enhances the size and safety of the diamonds. We also looked at the U-shaped surfaces compared to the flat surface, how that enhances the design. No holes underneath the diamonds, that means no sparkle. And finally, the reflective surface under the main stone. What a difference. So here's a tip for you. If you look at the ring and you want to determine if it's good quality, one of the things to do is actually take the ring and turn it upside down. Look at all the details at the bottom, at the place where nobody looks. Is it shiny there? Is it well finished? Is the craftsmanship there the same as the craftsmanship on the rest of the ring? If you find that, as you see a real sense of pride, of craftsmanship and a quality culture. There are so many things that makes a difference between an outstanding ring, something that will give you a lifetime of pleasure and happiness. Choose the ring for you, something that will last for a lifetime. A critical decision. Choosing the right ring is such an important decision. It is something that's so precious because it forms the basis of a relationship that must last forever. It formed the basis of the joy that must last forever. For that reason, is to make the right decision is a critical decision to have a lifetime of pleasure. If you are ready to take your relationship to the next level, but you're hesitant to make a decision on your ring, I will be able to help you find the engagement ring that you've been dreaming of. Firstly, you'll come in and you look at our wide range, put it on your hand, see how it looks and feel, explore different designs until you find the ring that's absolutely perfect for you. Please click on the button below to make an appointment with me. I would love to make your dream ring come true.